Now we're live?
We're live.
We're really live. Okay. Oh, hey, Chrissy.
Hey, Fred.
What are we doing?
We don't know. What are we
We
doing?
don't know. We're going to have
I
a
was going
town.
to see where you were going to be April 8th.
April 8th, I am going to be with you and my wife and
At
my
the
dog.
Eclipse.
No, actually, my dog. I don't think my dog's going to be there. It's going
Asher's
to be
got
crazy.
to experience it.
Asher's going to be with his nanny. He's not
Okay.
going to be doing the Eclipse. So we're
Let's
going to
tell
do.
people what's going on.
We're going to have a little town hall meeting tonight, and if you are on YouTube or Facebook and you're watching us, just throw some questions out to us. We don't really have a packed house here. We got Paul and Donna. They're really cool. Thanks for coming out. We got Caitlin and DJ Debbie's here. A lot of people don't know who DJ Debbie is, but she's going to be famous.
We'll reveal her on April 8th.
Oh,
Yes.
a big reveal.
A big
Okay,
reveal,
so,
yes.
but no, honestly, we're 11 days away.
We are.
It's kind of crazy. We're super excited. I think I'm getting more excited. I don't know. I don't think you are because
Not
you're.
after today.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy. It is a lot going on, but I spoke to a group today and did my little weekly update, and I'm kind of getting excited about what's going to happen. I know our teams. I know you've worked longer than I have. I've been working for 15 months. Debbie's been working for a good 15 months. I think our teams are ready to execute. We've got a great plan. Our fire team, our EMS, our PD, our public works, our Parks and Rec, everybody's ready to execute the plan that we've put in place. And so, we're really, it's kind of crazy, all the planning that we're doing that people don't see all the behind the scenes is like, now it's literally like you're putting maps together to where, your barricades and your signage are, and then how many parking spots are in this parking lot so that you can make sure everybody's taken care of. It's kind of that we've been at the 40,000 square feet looking at this, and now we come down, we're down at the 10-foot level almost. We're just getting all the details. So for real though, just jump in here and stop me anytime you want, because otherwise
Nope.
I mean,
I will just tell people, go make sure if you're looking for events, just check it out. All that we've been doing is all on eclipserussellville.com.
or at the U.S. Forestry Service. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. No.
Eclipserussellville.com.
Eclipserussellville.com, though. Really, that is the most comprehensive, and Caitlin Bryant and Chris Zimmerman done an amazing job making that happen, and you've done a great job feeding them material. But no, really, all joking aside, April 8th is 11 days away, 151, something like that, 4 minutes and 11 and a half seconds of totality. We're kind of not right smack dab in the middle, but we're really, really close. Lots of fun stuff going on. You've got the thing that Rodney's doing at the soccer complex, which is amazing. Over 250 couples are going to be getting married.
278.
278. That is insane. And what's crazy is if you look at the list, they're from New York to California, from Montana to Florida, and everywhere in between. And it's not too late.
No,
Just in case you,
and
if you just meet somebody, then tonight is Thursday night, so you got this weekend. If you meet somebody, you really take a liking to them, you can get married. I mean, crazier things have happened.
The VIP person doing the weddings, the officiant, is Craig Wayne Boyd,
Yes.
who was season 7's winner of The Voice with Blake Shelton, and he's going to be doing the ceremony. So
That's kind of a big deal.
why would you not want to get married?
That is kind of cool.
Maybe
You can renew your vows.
Maybe you and Pam should get remarried.
No, we did that on our 30th,
Oh,
so
okay,
we had a big, but all joking aside, though, I mean, lots of stuff. I know City Church is doing a big event. Moon Over Maine is really going to be kind of crazy because we have like United States Rocket Center, we have the Arkansas Air National Guard, we have NASA, and also talking about a celebrity, somebody brought somebody coming in. Who we got?
We got retired astronaut Mike Massimino is coming in on Sunday afternoon.
How
So
cool of a
that's
name is that? Mike
I know,
Massimino.
it just sounds
I mean,
fun, so.
can you imagine like if he was like a quarterback man, Massimino, or whatever? Just a cool name.
He was the first person to tweet from space.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, he has 2 books.
How cool is that? The first person to tweet from space. Speaking of tweets, did we not get a shout out from Bobby Bones today?
We did today.
That's really
so
cool.
We made it.
Yeah, we have made Bobby Bones is kind of cool. Bobby Bones is really cool. DJ Debbie back there is going, "Who's Bobby Bones?" No, but so he was the first guy to tweet from space, but he's also been on
Big
Bang Theory. So he's hanging
2
around with
books.
like Sheldon and Howard Wolowitz and all of that kind of cool stuff, man. So that's kind of cool. I can't wait to meet him. He'll be doing some presentations. NASA will be doing some presentations, doing every morning starting Saturday. We'll be doing a press conference.
Saturday at 10 a.m. every morning, so they'll be available for presentations on Saturday at 10 a.m. and 2 on Saturday, and then Sunday they'll do a presentation and then Monday at 10 they'll do a presentation back downtown. So, and then the U.S. Space and Rocket Center is bringing in a planetarium. The U.S. National Guard's bringing in their C-130 simulator.
Yeah, which is a big
lots
deal.
of fun things for
Lots
kids.
of cool stuff.
The kids should be coming and being a part, especially Saturday and Sunday. Even if you kind of want to stay home on Monday, we don't blame you.
And if you hear anything we're talking about, I mean, really come out on Saturday and Sunday. Really, that is amazing. So much stuff going on Saturday and Sunday that it's in our backyard. People are literally driving from 40 states and coming from a dozen countries to come to get what we get in our own backyard down at the depot. So that's amazing. Talking about that press conference, though, I don't even know, and you may not even know because you may have forgot, but what outlets are coming? Every major news outlet you can think. Can you even name them all?
I can.
We should.
I feel like I've talked to them all today.
Okay.
So we have ABC, CNN, CBS, the Weather Channel, the Washington Post.
CBS is coming.
CBS, and then PBS is coming in. MSNBC, I've been on the phone with them today. So all major news outlets, KARK will be here filming. THV, we've heard from them. I mean, 4029. We've
4029's been good. Hey, Johnny Story's going to be there.
Johnny Story.
Johnny Story.
Johnny
Story's going to be there, and also one of my childhood classmates and one of my friends, Jeff Allen from 94.1, is going to be broadcasting. So I can't wait for that. Also, somebody told me that there's an Australian news network coming in, and that's just like crazy. So the wedding, talking about ABC, the wedding's going to be broadcast. If you're home, ABC's going to be broadcasting that wedding, which is going to be wild. How many people can say, hey, my wedding was broadcast nationwide besides Princess Di? Lady Di did, but it's kind of crazy. So lots of good stuff, but really can't say it enough. Come out, enjoy on Saturday and Sunday, and be honest with you, if you don't have to come out on Monday, don't come out on Monday. If you don't have to work, if you do have to work, thank you for doing what you're doing, and thank you for tagging an old term, essential worker. But but thank you for coming out and doing that. So it's going to be a lot of great stuff. I know all of our city employees are going to be working. They're going to be doing different things. Like I say, the city of Russellville is the services will be there without a doubt. Our teams are absolutely amazing. I know we're going to be double and triple staffed in a lot of areas. We will never have been so well protected as a community and a county. And then as a state, because you've got RDOT, you got the state police, you got Game and Fish, you got U.S. Forestry Service that has law enforcement that is going to be working. Lots of amazing, just so much stuff going into this. Really, it's really phenomenal to see the organization. I spoke to a group today, and I was sharing with them, and you and I have both said this. I'm very proud to be part of Russellville in this community, because when we have a total Eclipse meeting that a lot of you guys don't get to see, there's probably 50 plus organizations in that room that are represented that come together and have been working together for months to bring you this comprehensive coverage to make sure everything is going well.
And it's been a genuine, everybody gets along, everybody's working together and just figuring it out together. And it's been really cool to see, because I know there's lots of communities that really doesn't happen.
Oh,
so
without a doubt. We are blessed, from when you look at the EMS standpoint, we've added, just to add a few things that people don't know, there'll be 6 first aid stations in town that, that day at different events. We've added 6 different landing zones in the city of Russellville that in case we do have impeded traffic that we can get a helicopter to. We know that it's going to take, we know now that it takes 86 gallons of fuel to get from St. Mary's to Little Rock and back to the airport. So we know we have extra fuel for survival flight. And those LZs are already programmed into survival flight's computer, so that when they say, I need you at this LZ, then they know where they're going. It's not like, oh, where's that at? They're flipping out an atlas or something. But no, so there's so many things that have taken place, an on-call veterinarian for people that are coming with their animals, so that we've got that, St. Mary's and Pope County EMS and Russellville Fire-Based EMS are all, on top of things. Baptist Urgent Care has been a great team member through all this. There's so much stuff that we...
And I think two of them, talk a little bit about the 2 main questions I feel like we've been asked probably is traffic and how we're going to reroute, and are some roads going to be closed? And then I think the number 1 question that we've been asked a lot is, am I going to lose my cell phone service?
Yeah.
So talk a little bit about...
So we don't have answers on either of those, no.
We really don't know for sure, but what we do know from previous Eclipse, what we've learned is
We definitely have talked to, we've leaned a lot on Hopkinsville, Kentucky. We've talked to Carbondale, Illinois. We've talked to Casper, Wyoming, different people that encountered this on 2017. So traffic is going to be an issue on Monday for sure. We really, Saturday or Sunday, I think we may see a little bit of increased traffic. It's not going to be terrible.
It'll kind of be like a game. You trickle in,
Yeah.
and then it's going to be this
Yeah,
mass
exactly. A
exodus.
game or a concert,
Yes.
you trickle in, and then all of a sudden when the lights come back on, boom, everybody wants to go. So that's when it'll get kind of crazy. But we are looking at being able to, we have suggested routes where we're going to direct people away from downtown when they're coming out of maybe Lake Dardanelle State Park, or where they're coming out of the soccer complex in Old Post, or Pleasant View, different areas, so we can direct them. But the thing, a couple of things that we could see that locals may need to know: we don't have really a lot of anticipated road closures ahead of time, but we do have some what I call game time decisions that could happen. We will probably see Marina Road closed to only local traffic at some point.
Local residents.
When the park fills up, we will keep people that are from out of town from getting onto Marina Road. It'll be local traffic only. So if you live there, you're going to be fine. Nothing big. We're doing that to protect you and your neighbors,
That's right.
so that we just don't have a tremendous amount of people out there. Phoenix is another situation that is a game time decision. If we could possibly close Phoenix from Parkway to Highway 7, where La Huerta is at Arkansas Tech. If we get double backed up on that, we will immediately open up that stoplight and get people off there. We'll put officers there and empty that out and close it down, because that's our emergency services route. We will make sure that our ambulances are able to get you taken care of. So I can tell you, we have thought life safety so much. We have redundancy on all of our communications. Our teams are just ready to execute. I go back to that. Our teams are just really ready to execute. But also, we talked about cellular service. Really, honestly, we don't know. We look at Casper, Wyoming. They had 500,000 people show up, so they did lose cell service for about 9 hours. Hopkinsville, Kentucky, which is kind of a lot like Polk County, they had over 115,000 people show up. They never lost cell service.
Right.
So if you do, one of the things that we have put in place, and thank you to River Valley Radio, they are so amazing.
Yes.
They're actually giving us KWKK 100.9. We'll have it that weekend. And so if we do see cell service outage, we will be able to communicate with people via the radio and be able to get you real-time information. We'll also be hoping to get, as people are leaving, we're going to have signage for them to see traffic information from visitors, so we can talk to them and say, okay, this is why you're stopped, this is why, so we can maybe communicate with them and drop the level of anxiety down. But so there's a lot. We genuinely don't know. Some people feel like we could lose cell service. Some people we don't. If you know somebody with a landline, it's a good idea to know. You can also text 911. I did not know that before this.
Right, I did not either.
You can literally put 911 in the number for your text and then text them a message, and you're going to be talking to an operator or a dispatcher. Had no idea. So I've learned so much of this.
Say if you can call, to call.
Yes,
But
if you can call, it's
can't
much
call
better.
out, do a text.
So yeah, it is so much better. So there's a lot. I'm trying to think we could literally talk for hours and days. We've worked with the Russellville School District, because we are in April.
Right.
Severe weather, if we have access to the storm shelters immediately. If not just tornadic activity, but if we have a thunderstorm on the way, the school has agreed to open up the shelters so that people that don't have a place to go can go. So there's so many things, porta potties are in town. If you go over,
I don't think I've ever had as many texts in one day when the porta potties showed
but
up,
if you
so-
looked over at Parkway and Phoenix, there's a lot of porta potties. Now, those are not all going to stay there. They're being distributed, and they actually got distributed out a lot today, So we have them because we have an event at the airport. All the schools, the parks, and different places will have porta potties spread out. And so we're doing that in preparation. So, to be as friendly as possible. I think yours and my goal is really to promote Russellville, because we love Russellville. I heart Russellville. And so genuinely, we've just tried as a city to be as friendly and welcoming and not monetize. The city has not tried to monetize this at all. We've really tried to do the best we can to be a welcome wagon, because we want people to come back and stay and stay with some heads in the beds in our campgrounds and our lakes, rivers, mountains, and streams. And then also maybe, catch a remote worker or two that is looking for a place to land, because Russellville is an amazing place. Was there some other stuff we need to cover? I mean, we've really just kind of had some good conversation and talked about a lot of stuff.
Are there any questions?
Anybody got any questions?
Okay, specific.
Anything up there, Hodge? Nobody's watching. There is no one watching right now. That's good.
That means we've done a good
That means
job,
we've done- yeah.
and everybody already knows about the eclipse.
Yeah.
So
And that-
Debbie said all along that
No.
if anybody came after the eclipse and said they didn't know about it, then we did not do our job. But I do feel like that people are tired of the eclipse,
Yes.
hearing about the eclipse, which means we've done our job.
Yeah, so I think so. I think we really have. Everybody. Because we've done PSAs. We were at the movies. We're on television. We're on the radio.
Did you ever think as the mayor that you'd be at the movie theater?
No, that's kind of one of those weird things. Yeah, if you go to the movies, and I won't go to the movie right now because I don't want to see that. I can't imagine me that big. It's some
I
of
got
my
text one night.
some of my campaign signs were really big, and I was like, that's really way too big for my head. So, and then but also we did direct mailers to every house inside the city limits of Russellville. So we really have done the best to really really put a positive attitude forward and do the things that we want to do.
And take the fear out.
Yeah, take the
That was
fear.
it.
And
That
that's
was
we definitely don't want to propagate fear. If you're on social media, and I say this, a lot of people, their default is negative, and I'm sorry, and I say that I'm sorry that you have to live in that world, but my default is not negative. My default is positive, and I love Russellville. Russellville's a great place, and I welcome the people coming because we are ready, and we're ready, and it's going to be amazing. And so we are, like I say, it may rain, it may not. I don't know. We'll find out shortly. In 11 days, we'll know if it's going to rain, but I think it's going to be an exciting time. I'm super excited. EclipseRussellville.com. I can say that again. Reach out and be sure you get your glasses. There's so many glasses. Tourism Visitor Center at 500 building has them. I know Walmart has them. PDQ has them. Joshua's Fine Jewelry has them. There's so many different places. Lions Club, Kiwanis. I don't know who all has them. There's just so many people that have them. So be sure and get your glasses before Monday. Don't be walking around at 12 o'clock going, where am I going to get my glasses? Because that would be me if I wasn't mayor, I'll be honest with you. Because Pam and I are really, really bad about procrastinating. But
We got you covered.
Pam's like, yes, we are. So, no, but I think it's really, honestly, just going to be a great time. Super excited. I just hope people enjoy it. Also, put your phone down.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing is do not, there's going to be enough crazy people that video this. Let them do it and you enjoy that. I did hear somebody one time, they said, hey, if you would just maybe prop your phone up over here and video your family so that you can video that experience.
That's a good idea.
And that's one of the things I'm looking forward to. We talked about that a while ago at the place at the school I was talking at, is I really want to know how I'm going to react. Are you questioning that? Or is it going to be?
I'm going to be like, April 9th is tomorrow.
But well, I know, but I don't know, because if you do what I call this,
I'm excited. I've never.
I do this
experienced
deep dive on social media on YouTube, and you look at Hopkinsville 2017 or Casper or different places. They had
such different reactions.
different reactions. Like a 16-year-old girl might say that, God, I'll never experience anything like that in my life, or a 72-year-old man would go, I've never been impacted like that in my life. So I'm like, what's it going to do to a 55-year-old guy? I don't know. I'll find out and see. But I think it's going to be cool to just kind of experience that. And, I keep telling people the thing I'm looking forward to is that 360-degree horizon, because a lot of people don't realize that during totality, our horizon will be 360 degrees. We have some of the amazing sunsets at Lake Dardanelle. I think we have the best in the world, honestly. But you have a horizon in the west, but during that totality, we'll have it all the way around us. And so that's going to be really cool.
We can comprehend
I don't think I
so.
can. So it's going to be kind of cool to do that. And, one thing I know we're going to be in the city. I really wish I was at a buddy of mine's because he's got chickens and he lives in the country. And I'm like, I would want to see the chickens go roost because they think it's night. Or, they actually say flowers will actually close because it's night. And then, the frogs and the birds and the crickets.
It's going to be interesting.
And we won't see any of that in the city, but it's going to be fun.
We have visitors that are specifically coming in town to go to our wildlife refuge and do a videoing.
Oh, wow, that'd be awesome.
We've got actually people in town coming to Russellville just to do that.
I wonder what the alligator's going to do out at Bonadilla. I wonder I don't know if alligators do anything.
I'm not gonna be around to find out.
But it's kind of, but I literally, a couple things that kind of came up. that really are interesting today that in conversation. Somebody on social media said they ran into somebody that was from Canada that's already here. They're enjoying Russellville, and so they're already here enjoying lakes, rivers, mountains, streams, and all the our amazing stuff.
We took a call, and a couple from Canada are coming in, and they're staying on Nebo, and they came in a week prior so they could just enjoy. And that was the one looking for the firewood.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh,
they're
yeah,
coming in to be on Nebo, and they're going to be up there for the Eclipse, and we'll leave after that.
What a great
So-
place to stay. I love Mount Nebo.
And we already have, Caitlin, it was 40 states we had already hit online that had registered, and how many different countries?
Yeah.
5 different countries. We had Germany, we had United Kingdom, Hungary, Germany. So we
Germany
already.
twice.
Oh, sorry.
I'm
So
just
we've
messing.
already had that many people
That's cool.
registered.
And we also had a guy, kind of our PD. They had an encounter with a guy that's actually he's in his Jeep. He was sleeping in his Jeep. Somebody called about him, and they asked, and he said, "I'm just here hanging out for the eclipse." He's just going to be mobile. So I mean, wherever that weather goes, he's going to be. He's just kind of he's on the center line, so he can go. And we're like, "Hey, cool, welcome." You know, that's it. We just want to be welcoming, and so. But like I say, we honestly we'll see a lot of crowds coming in, but we will see people. I think after Tuesday afternoon, everyone will be gone. I think we'll see everybody gone. So like I say, we're ready. I'm just excited. I think just get it past us. Anybody else got any questions? Nobody? Still no questions online or in here? You guys got nothing? You can ask anything.
Anything?
Anything, yeah.
Anything?
I guess. I don't know. I don't have. That doesn't mean I have to answer it. No, so. All right. Well, that's.
Post them online.
Post them online. We'll try to come back. Hopefully, some people will watch this.
Call our offices.
Or eclipserussellville.com. So, hey, thanks for coming out. Thanks for watching whenever you watch this. Hopefully, you're not watching this on April 10th. Oh, the city posted something on YouTube, and it's April 10th. Oh, wait. So, yeah, this is going to happen on April 8th. So, if you watch this after that, it's not. I could have put that on the very front. So, I don't know. That's cool. All right.
Bye,
Thank
Fred.
you. Bye, Christy.